Hey everybody, I'm going to do a quick removal video just to show you the process I use to remove my dashes. And I'm actually going to open up one of my dash boxes because one of our earlier posts showed you what comes in this cute little box. Because I'm going to use some of these materials in my removal process. So as you open your box, you'll have your dashes, an orange stick, the adhesive, and a little mini file, as well as your dash mat, your little working space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the orange stick. And the only other thing you'll need is some kind of cuticle oil. If you don't have cuticle oil, any oil will work. Baby oil, canola oil, olive oil, vegetable oil, any kind of oil. The thing I like about this removal process versus the traditional soap and water, as I'm not a fan of soaking my nails. I've had salon nails for many years and have some residual damage. And I find that when I soak my nails, they get soft, they split. And so I'm slowly working on bettering the health of my nails, which is great because the dashes are helping me to do that. But I still don't like the feel of soaking. So I prefer, and I don't like the feel of the drying nature of soap. So I prefer to give my nails some extra love with a little bit of cuticle oil instead of doing the soap. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my orange stick and I'm just going to go around the edges and just kind of break the seal. Just pop it a little bit. I'm kind of going right under, broke the seal there. I can feel it. You'll kind of hear a little pop. It's actually rather satisfying. So I'm just gonna do that. I already started the process, so I have two of my nails that are off. This one popped. I've had this mani for 2 weeks. So some of mine are probably gonna pop easier, as I'm showing you right now, than if you have a fresher mani or if you use a lot of glue. There are different recommendations for glue for how much adhesive you use, depending on how long you want your mani to last. But like I said, this is a 2-week-old mani, so they are popping fairly easily, but I certainly could. I could continue to go with these. I'm going on vacation at the end of the week, so I wanted to remove these and prepare for my vacation. So instead of making you watch me do all 10, I'll just go with some of them that I've already popped so that this video will not take a full 10 minutes, which is really all it takes. So I've popped the edges. Now I'm going to take my cuticle oil and I'm just going to go right around those edges, all around my cuticle. I like the cuticle oil with brushes, or sometimes there's those little squeezy nozzles because you can actually kind of manipulate it under the edge of that broken seal and it makes it work a lot easier. And then as you work in this oil, you can rub it in a few times, add a little more. What the oil is going to do is it's going to break down that adhesive and start to just kind of work away at it. So then what I would do is I can see that it's breaking down a little bit. Sometimes what I'll do, if I have a nail like this thumb is one that I added a little extra glue to. My thumbs are really damaged from previous salon nails. So I find with all my ridges, I do add a little extra glue to my thumbs to make them last. But you see, I'm kind of actually putting the oil right under where I've propped that popped seal so that it can work its magic. But let me go back to this one because my thumbs are always the ones that take a little more love. And you want to be gentle. You obviously, the whole purpose of this is that it can be such a gentle removal process that there's no need for damage. Now you see this one, it just pops right off now. And there we have it. And you can see my nails are in good health. So what I do is I just rub a little more on while I'm working on the rest. And I'll continue to do the rest the same way. This one's working its magic. It's almost ready to pop. Add a little bit more. Your nails love the oil. I'm finding that my nails are actually getting healthier with my dashes as opposed to not having anything on them. And obviously as opposed to salon nails. And I think it's because I am giving them this love and care with this oil. Almost once a week. Well, not quite, because this one has been 2 weeks. But I get excited to change my manis, so sometimes I don't go a whole 2 weeks. Whoop! see, sometimes they fly right off. They're so ready to pop. Sorry, Finn. And then I'll just add a little oil, and I'll continue to do that. Then once it's all done, you will see, depending again on how much adhesive you use, there might be some residual glue. That's why I also do this right after while I'm continuing to do the rest of my nails. But then once I have them all off, I'm gonna take my little file, the pink edge, the finer grit, or the more gentle, and usually this would be rubbed in a little bit. I have a little bit of residual glue on this one, so I'm just gonna gently buff that glue spot. And feel it. And that's pretty good. Then I'll add some more oil, because I just love to give them all that. And take a look, you can see no damage. Healthy, happy nails. I'm gonna give them a day. I'm not gonna add new nails tonight. I wanna be sure to let this oil absorb all the way in, and I want my nails completely dry and clean before I apply another mani, so that there's no trapped moisture, that kind of thing. You wanna keep your nails healthy. So there you have it. And I'll continue to do the rest, but I'm not gonna make you sit through it. But happy dashing. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are loving these dashes as much as I do. And please don't ever hesitate to ask questions. I'm new at this, but I'm learning as I go. And I've got a great team above me. So if you have any questions, even if I can't answer them, I will find the answer for you. All right, we'll see you back here tomorrow morning. This is the last post for today. Have an awesome night.